In here are dahlias. Not shooting yet, but they were fleeced for a while until the fox came in and jumped all over it and destroyed it. But this is what things are looking like at the allotment at the moment. Just about to take this down because I think it's had its day and see what I can preserve of it and see if I can use any of it to create a shelter, but we'll see in a minute. There's the back of the polytunnel. Right, so in here I'm trying to grow onions. These are going to be two flower beds of Julie. She's got chrysanthemums in there. Onions in here. I think there's potatoes in there. Trying to rotate it and refreshed it with manure. More onions in there. There's Julie's flower bed with chrysanthemums in. This is tubs that an old compost bin that Jan got rid of. So I'm growing potatoes in there. Broccoli there. Just still producing, which is good. Some nice looking stems there. Some of it's gone to flower though, but never mind. And the kale over there has gone to flower. But the bees and the insects like it, so I don't chop it down just yet. Let them have their fill. These gooseberry bushes, currant bush, gooseberry bush, gooseberry. I've tried to train along this. There's some more fruit bushes there. I've tried to train them to see if that does any good, but we will see. There are lots of flowers on this gooseberry bush. Little fruit forming, hopefully. So, move the blueberry bush here because, and two of them there. That one's nearly dead, and it's nearly dead because underneath where it was before, the moles kept coming back time after time, and so it didn't get going, either of them. So they moved here. I'm not sure what else. Oh my goodness, what is that? Something has been digging an enormous hole in my bed. Now the only thing I can think of, it might be a fox after a mole or a rat or something. My goodness. Busy. Potatoes in there. And there's a gooseberry bush I put in there. And that's another place where the moles tend to be, but that one I grew from the cutting. And so you can see all the beds are, most of them are prepared. This is potatoes just there in the middle, and broad beans just coming up over there. Beds, sweet corn going to go in that one in the middle, and pumpkins in that one in the middle there, and sweet corn, and I'm going to grow some butternut squash in the middle of the sweet corn and try the Three Sisters. Is it Three Sisters? You grow beans, sweet corn and pumpkins. Right, so peas in here. They've been nibbled by some little beetle, but they're still growing. Some more peas in there, so I've got to put one more row. These are dwarf peas. Dwarf peas. So I can easily put fleece around them to stop the pea moth, which leaves little maggots in the peas. And this is a carrot bed, and I've got around it some special netting, fine netting, which is supposed to stop the carrot fly. It did work before, it has worked before, so I'm hoping it will work again. Loganberries and Tayberries there. And just behind these beds is where I'm going to try and create a shelter with some shade. But we'll see. Broad beans in there. Raspberries not doing great. I think that's once again because, well, it's either because one, there's some mint in amongst it all. I don't know if they like or dislike mint, and or it's the moles tunnelling underneath. But they're just about holding their own. And this is the bed where I took the blueberries from. There's one blueberry bush that seems to be okay. The rest has got strawberries in. And these two bins over here have got potatoes. Must do something about that dustbin, which is filled up with water over the winter. God knows what's in it. I dread to think that it's a messy job that needs doing. And here